Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. You've been on top of the fight game for years in MMA. What personality traits led to your success?
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism. You need to be scheming and calculated.
I can see how that got you here. So then, what can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I'd say it's something I could use in my favor. Perception is reality, right? Well, if I'm #1, that just makes my opponents perceive me to be that much tougher to beat. I'll use any advantage I can get.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations coming from a different sport. A lot of eyeballs on you tonight.
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? At least in MMA, I knew when I was going to get hit. Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate after that.
Hey, you alright? I'm fine. I know we didn't cross paths too much when you were in MMA, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the...
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe...
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity...
You're the best.
Wow, where did they get this competitor from?
The following contest is scheduled for...
The number one pick is ready to complete his journey from the cage to the ring.
And his opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 240 pounds, Justin Stan!
I know he hasn't even made it to the ring yet, but this guy already looks like he belongs. The swagger, the focus. I think we're witnessing the beginning of something very special.
Why don't you go take a cold shower, Saxton? All he's proven is that he's capable of walking down an aisle. He's going to have to...
It'll be interesting to see how quickly the superstar can transition from MMA to WWE.
Absolutely. In MMA, you're generally matching strikes and submissions, but here in WWE, you're dealing with a huge range of styles and personalities.
If anyone can make that transition, though, it's this guy. He was the #1 pick for a reason, and he's about to show us why. Oh, ouch!
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. Tossed back into the ring.
Phenomenal forearm!
Oh, man, check out this power.
Gorilla press slam. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? And Buck took a battering there.
There's still nothing he can't come back from.
Waistlock applied, but their opponent manages to fight out with a series of punches.
And he's got him down for the pin here. Not even a 1 count there.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Off the rope. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Implant buster. Precision knee.
He's got his sights locked in now.
Arm wringer.
Ooh, wasn't expecting that.
Neckbreaker.
Right into the pin.
2. He gets the shoulder up at 2.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
Into a cover. And easily kicks out of the count.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet. Arm control applied and
working the arm and then a kick right to the ribs.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Oh, leg lariat.
Gotta be agonizing for the arm.
Ascending the ropes.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity. Watch out.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
Spear! Spear! Outlook is bad for Buck.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Where in the world is he getting this from? His beating heart will not be stopped.
This was the moment to capitalize on. That should...
Taking flight. Diving body splash.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Yeah, but this kind of damage is to be expected this deep in a match.
And are you kidding me? He's going up.
From the top.
The cross connects.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Here we go.
Uh-oh. Way to avoid that. Looks like this could be the end.
A defiant kick out after 1.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup. Wow. Wow. Oh, it is over.
Going for the pin for the win. And a kick out at 2.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? Staggering back up, maybe to a foregone conclusion.
Return fire on Adrian.
Man, earth-shattering.
Buck looks knocked out.
Oh, this could be over.
There's 2.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the
That was pure domination. The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on. I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record. We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers. And we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his...
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 240 pounds, Justin Stan!
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
And a well-executed move we just saw there. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Powerful suplex toss.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Big elbow drop.
Uh-oh. Good defense there, and avoids taking any damage.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
And Tony didn't see that coming. A rolling thunder.
Rolling thunder stunner.
And it looks like he might have just caught Tony D napping.
Yeah, but he's not in the danger zone yet.
On a tilt-a-whirl sidewalk slam.
Down with the leg drop.
Oh, D'Angelo anticipated that. Stunner! Oh!
He's zoning in, has something big in store. As their opponent trapped, double underhook.
Neckbreaker.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
Turns that in his favor. Man, what timing on that counter.
Arms hooked.
Double underhook slam. I think that's it. That must be it. He ends the pin attempt for some reason.
Big leg drop.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange. Getting him right into the corner. Belly to belly.
Launched. Boom. Boom. Boom.
That could be curtains for Tony.
Setting them up. Front
Into the slam.
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pierce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO bonus? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from MMA.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Hey, it's been a minute.
I know. Thanks for coming here on short notice.
No problem, but are you sure you want me to help you with this? I know I've dabbled in wrestling before, but I've been focusing on MMA the past few years. Just seems kind of, I don't know, desperate.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. I've arranged for you to have a warm-up match here today before we tackle NXT together. I know you're used to knockout and submission rules in MMA, but today's pinfall only, to get used to wrestling again.
Go for the 3 count. Got it. I'm gonna go get changed.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit.
All right, show Sammy why you're the only person on Earth I'd bring in here to watch my back. Hell yeah! You dominated in the cage, now you're dominating in the ring. Keep the pressure on! Don't give them room to breathe! You can taunt your opponent here. It's actually encouraged.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this fighting in MMA, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We can use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
Solid plan. It's exactly what I would have done. But how are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone nonstop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd. I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Can we pick up the pace? I just remembered that I have to pick up Bailey's dry cleaning. This beat's working for Miz. Well, that's not saying much. Every Tuesday I had to clip his toenails. Am I oversharing?
Tag is good.
Alexis, JC, after this match is over, can you help me set up my new office computer? Having trouble with that pesky dongle again. We're supposed to be hot free agents? I don't get it. Hey, Chase! Maybe you should chase after a new career. I got a million of them. Reconsider that mascot career, Chase. I have a whole bunch of ideas for how we can freshen up NXT. Bringing back the shaky cam every time someone gets hit, 3 cuts per second. Bailey and KO are gonna love it. Have you thought about tagging out permanently? They call this the Performance Center, not the Flop Around Center. Wait, you guys did say you were wrestlers, right? Hey, Lexus and JC, do you know if Mutiny offers a 401k? I forgot to ask in my interview.
There's a tag.
Oh, look! It's the dynamic duo of disappointment!
What?
Are you two auditioning to be wrestlers? Or are you going for more of a second stage improv comedy vibe? bosses, JC, I'm sorry. They said they were good. I don't know if I'll be sharing this footage with the bosses. My new Mutiny business cards are gonna be amazing. We're talking next level. You notice my new black suit I got? Just trying to fit that whole rebel mutiny vibe. Is it working? I've seen more impressive moves in a slow motion replay.
That's a tag. One, two.
You two are making Lexus and JC look like wrestling gods.
There's a tag.
Too bad we're not recording this match. It's worthy of 6 stars. Kidding. 0.6, maybe.
1, 2, yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, that's 3.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promised the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity Champions are gonna look great. And Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexis King and JC Jane. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the best WWE has to offer and their debuting partner.
Let's see what else the challengers have up their sleeves as they battle for the Unity Tag titles. Here we go. The matches for the tag team titles.
And I assure you, it'll be tough to knock off the champs here tonight.
There you see what's at stake. How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity champs' game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase. And instead, we had the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
Solid punch. All the way up. And the big-time powerbomb. A soul-crushing powerbomb like that sends a clear message. I'm coming for your title. A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Wicked clothesline.
And he got to his partner.
Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge. And nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it. Felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's embarrassing how easily people fall for Mutiny's spectacle of brutality and rebellion. They're so easily seduced. But we can exploit that weakness too. Turn their own game against them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE.
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Absolutely chucked by a German suplex.
Ooh.
Setting them up for a...
Into the slam.
Oh, stop. And Gable there got a little wrestling 101 of his own.
Yeah, but he's still got plenty in the tank, and there's still plenty of match left.
Can Gable withstand much more of this?
This is Chad's perseverance getting tested.
Oh, God. Belly. Beautiful gator roll.
Great way to disorient your opponent.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Jumping knee strike on point.
As their opponent trapped, double underhook into a neck breaker. And right into the cover. Might end this. Kick out. How?
Oh, what a spear! Terrible position for Gable. Could that be enough?
For the win. Man, that was such a long and hard-fought match. He earned that victory.
Here is your winner, Justin.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bayley and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets. How do you reconcile that with calling for this new direction?
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build better. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better explain. I made you the #1 draft pick because I trusted you to be a cornerstone for WWE, not spearhead a whole new rebellion.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
And spoil the surprise? Come on. I've got this under control. Just sit back and enjoy my brilliant manipulations. You just might learn something.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
This isn't just another match. The newly formed NW...
Looking to catch him off guard. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
He got a little too confident with that one.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner.
Oh!
Jumping knee strike on point.
What a punch! Takes a Pele, great athleticism. What a punch!
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys. Decapitator! Oh, what are they gonna do? Oh, look at this! Look at this power! No way!
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
Got him in the corner now. Clothesline in the corner! And that intensity of Braun's got tapered down a bit there.
I don't think he's going to give up so easily, though. Braun dodges just in time.
Constant pressure being kept on Braun. Breaker needs to find that spark and rally.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Counters!
And Breaker is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Braun trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Neckbreaker!
The referee's attention diverted here. They need to get their head in the game.
Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
This deep into the match, and he's able to kick out before a 1 count? It's stunning. Braun with a cause for concern.
Is it enough? Is this the end? 2! An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Justin Stan!
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right. Look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it extra well done. Even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack! That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer and go...
No, don't do that.
Okay. Then you be the boss, and I'll be the idea man. Here's my plan.
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all.
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real, because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will.
And you are exhausting.
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our Truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to 2 factions.
This is on me. I didn't expect it to work this fast. Impressive if you think about it. But I'll fix it. Don't worry. I know how to clean up my messes.
You need to end it.
How about I end it next?
Fine.
It'll be a night...
Just make sure...
And here's the NWO contingent hoping for a too sweet victory.
The following is a fatal four-way Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, Justin Stan, R-Truth, Maxine Dupree, and Axiom.
The NWO is headed toward the ring, and you can feel the intensity. They're clearly here to make a statement.
Right, Saxton. They're here to show that the New World Order isn't just a blast from the past. It's a powerhouse shaping the future.
The ring general will be... Here comes...
Each of these four has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after NWO's bold return set this whole powder keg off.
Right, Saxton. They came out swinging, but the ripples from that strike have put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can assert their dominance in this chaos on NWO's temporary home turf.
And with tensions this high, each superstar in the ring is not only fighting for victory, but also fighting to redefine the future of WWE. It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it at this point.
Sleeper slam!
Takedown. Oh, the helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Boom, right in the button. Short punch.
On the outside, look out.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
Yeah, but I think he's got a lot left in the tank, Cole, which he's going to need to maintain if he wants to come out on top against these three other men.
Lifted into position.
Uh-oh. No! You are guaranteed to hit a steel beam out on the apron, and they definitely just felt all of it.
Watch out! Oh, no, went big and pays for it. Side Russian leg sweep. Fends it off. Good counter. Oh, colliding with the barricade.
You saw that being telegraphed. Gets put into the barricade.
He quickly slides into the ring.
And a stomp to the gut.
And Finn was ready for that. Steering attention to the neck.
Drop kick. Uh-oh. Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Oh, God. Right to the cranium.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. Inverted face lock.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
And Finn Balor connected nicely there.
Rocked his opponent. Suicide dive. Dodges out of the way.
Drop kick. A huge target on the knee after that.
It's best to not throw in the towel just yet. Oof.
And he slides him back to the mat. Launching, diving shoulder tackle. Double underhook into a neck breaker. That might have put it away. 2. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. Into the pin.
And the count stopped short of 2.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Oh, what a kick.
Good kick to the mat.
Pressing their foot right in our gut. That's got to hurt. Allen with the counters. This is just nasty. His aggression, just pure brutality.
On easy. Getting to his feet, but he doesn't know what's waiting.
And he was able to turn that around.
Balor's in deep peril here.
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win. And now to Gunther.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Gunther looking a bit rough for wear after that.
Yeah, but what else do you expect this deep in a fatal four-way?
Launch into the ladder.
And it won't end there. Belly to belly.
And now he's going to the top rope. Up high. Diving shoulder tackle. Turning the tables.
The ring general shooting down with the power. Gunther might just have it.
He stays alive. He stays alive.
Talk about a close count with the from the top.
Down through the steel.
Body strewn across a pile of metal. Somebody check, see if they can continue.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Now here's Orton. And cover now for the match.
Working to neutralize that arm.
What a counter! Power slam!
Balor's in a terrible predicament.
Looking to capitalize on that move.
And a kick out.
What more can be said? I don't even think Finn knows how he kicked out there.
Just dished out his most devastating offense, and you gotta be wondering if he's thinking one more time will be the charm.
He avoids the contact. Picking up speed up.
Step ahead there.
Spear!
Is it enough to overcome Gunther?
He decides this isn't the moment.
Hope he doesn't miss his chance.
And now back to Randy Orton.
Emphatic statement from the Viper.
Double underhook.
Into a neck breaker.
Oh, look the way there.
He may be out for good after that. We might have already had a fall if the referee.
No idea what he's planning here.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything good, Cole.
This could be it. This could be the end.
And our official,
What's he doing? He had this match in the bag.
Powerful suplex. Big shoulders are down. Oh, that'll break up the pin.
Just in time, too.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Oh. Stiff elbow to break down.
inverted face lock. almost had him.
Oh, looking to torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Going to finish things off.
Look at these shots just lighting up the top.
Balor going for broke. 19-16. That could end the Balor's night. The pin is broken. That could have been it. But now Gunther.
Saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Stepping out of the ring here and flies back into the ring.
Nice drop kick, so precise.
Being carried around now.
Put down face first.
And now Orton sent ringside. Rolling Thunder Stunner. Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
And now we have Gunther. He catches Gunther with a big counter. And retaliates with a counter.
Oh my goodness.
That's it.
That cannot be what that table was meant for. And delivering a fallaway slam.
Gunther from behind, looking to cinch it in. This one may be over.
Oh, boy, the elbow finds the mark.
He stops the pin. This isn't over yet.
Big drop kick. That just put down the Viper.
Trap double underhook. Neckbreaker. Trying to get into the pin. 2 count. Picking up the victory as his opponent does his best. Saxton stares up at the
Here's your
lights.
winner, Justin.
Tonight was a revelation. But let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I never meant to target our own Raw and SmackDown talent. But it seems I underestimated just how easily swayed you all were. It's no wonder why Mutiny has been so successful. You need to be smarter. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. The point? But now my... And our true...
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in our truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think he would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they grew up together. I grew up with a lot of weirdos. Doesn't mean they'd make a good tag team partner.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay?
Keep those belts nice.
There you see what's at stake. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE compete. In the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all-WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Backbreaker. Down with the Frankensteiner. And gets sent right into the corner. Big reversal by Rollins. This snap suplex. Shoulders down, penny predicament.
I thought he might have had him there, but it's early.
Big punch finds its mark. Here we go. This is going to be nasty. Stab powerbomb.
More power moves like that, we could be looking at a new champ in no time, gentlemen.
Clothesline. Off with their head.
In the hard way. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. Counters to gain the advantage. Placing her against the turnbuckle. Damage starting to affect the challenger. On a slam.
Just disrespectful.
Just absolute disrespect from the champion. Hoping to send a message to the whole locker room. Tag made. Here we go. With the counter. Big boot.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just
tossing them aside.
How about the strength of the champ? Just flinging off the challenger.
Up the rope he goes. From the top. Elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow. The champ is willing to gamble big here, putting it all on the line to keep the title.
Ouch.
As their opponent trapped, double underhook.
Neckbreaker.
Oh, man.
The champ goes for the cover.
Come on, ref. A referee didn't even see it.
Here are your winners, and
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah. We dominated the neighborhood.
It was dinner time.
Yes.
You're right.
I hate to interrupt here.
Sorry.
I have to say it's nice to have someone else around here who's still taking the threat of mutiny seriously.
Yeah, do people think...
I think they're too afraid.
So we wait.
I am.
I didn't show up here.
And hoping it won't.
Where's him?
Exactly.
Do you know what happened?
It's sitting in my...
No reason. Listen, I've...
Sounds good.
Oh.
Zoe Stark looks to make a statement here on SmackDown tonight. From behind!
Looks like Mutiny's making a statement of their own.
Once again. And Mutiny's surprise attacks are back, and tonight at SmackDown Zone, Zoe Stark was caught in the crossfire.
This is really upsetting, guys. Every time we think the dust is settled, Mutiny strikes again.
Mutiny thrives on this kind of disruption. It's their way of keeping everyone off balance. The question is, who's going to step up and stop them?
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Oh, sent clean through the window. Broken glass flying everywhere. Oh.
And an elbow drop for added measure.
Oh.
She's able to evade.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. Oh, meet me in the basement. I've got a foot to the face for you.
Oh! Toss. Oh, knee right to the jaw.
Good night. If this lands, it might be all over.
No official needed here, as it looks like...
Did you see what happened earlier tonight? These random masked mutiny attacks.
I did see it. Firsthand, actually.
What?
That it was me. I attacked Zoe Stark under the mask.
Nothing is ever foolproof.
You know what?
Maybe.
Don't get me wrong.
Just make
I plan to.
Liv Morgan looks ready for action.
Look out!
It's that Mutiny masked attacker.
Into the steel steps. I can't believe Mutiny's struck again.
This is becoming a terrifying trend. Mutiny isn't just making statements, they're declaring war on everyone.
Terrifying is right. If they're bold enough to attack Liv Morgan like this, who's to say any of us are safe?
Well, no one's worried about you getting taken out, Saxton, but you're right about one thing. These Mutiny attacks will keep coming unless someone courageously steps up to stop.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Oof. Find some payback with their own reversal.
And she has an answer for Liv. And once again, she's put on the back foot.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down. Spiking DDT.
Well-placed kick. Boom! Nasty kick. Ooh, harsh kick. Bam!
Sliding out of danger there.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
She's taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Game Gary! Wow!
Climbing up. She got something big planned here. Bang! Crucial counter there.
Big-time strength with the German.
She's been pushed past her limit here.
Everything she has been through to this point, she is feeling all of it right now. TKO!
Up top.
Morgan is in deep peril here. Just driven into the mat.
Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in. Insulting. And now Liv is bleeding.
Well, there she goes. And she's fine taking this to the outside.
All right, time for us to clear the way.
Already ahead of you.
And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice. Liv gets her back. Jumping complete shot.
Can Morgan clinch this one? Bringing a steel chair into play here.
And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight.
Looks like a play to go after the legs now. And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Oh!
She might need to regroup.
Morgan put her whole heart behind that attack. Morgan with the arm into a hammerlock, steps through, look out, SOS!
Caught the leg.
The leg is, oh man, right on the jaw. That'll ruin your day.
Working on their arm.
Oh, how about a punch?
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Now we see Morgan. Hard ride to the outside.
Up across the shoulders. What's next? TKO. Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
And she's coming back to the ring now. Looking to go up high.
Here we go. All the way to the outside. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Catches the leg. Body shot. Liv's looking for the final exclamation. Morgan gets intercepted. Stops the kick.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Ooh, face first.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
If this lands, it might be all over. Lives in a terrible predicament.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Where'd you come from?
I've been standing right here staring at my phone.
Sorry, I'm a little on edge.
Well, at least the roster has come together, right? Wasn't that what we were hoping for?
Yes, that is nice. But honestly, I haven't had a full night's sleep since this started. It's taken...
Relax. I've got a match in a couple days with a member of the Mutiny crew down at NXT. I'll look around. Maybe I can even steal the mask back.
You're going to NXT? Alone? The way things are escalating, I wouldn't put...
Thanks for the concern, but we need to show...
All the same. Judging...
Thanks.
Yeah,
maybe. Dave,
maybe.
let me know.
I will.
And here's our superstar from SmackDown. And she didn't come alone.
The following
one thing is very clear as this match gets underway. The SmackDown roster is coming together in a show of solidarity against Mutiny's mass attacks.
Exactly, Michael. Every underhanded move by Mutiny is only strengthening the resolve of these superstars. They're more united than ever.
There might only be one competitor in the ring, but it's kind of like all of SmackDown is throwing the punches. This alliance might finally give Mutiny a run for their money.
Uh-oh. Oh, to the back of the neck. What a lariat. Forearm after forearm after forearm. Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces. Ow. Ooh, strong kick. Boom. Ouch. Dolan finding an opening. Legs caught. Oof. That was just nasty.
Up and, oh, spiked with a Frankensteiner.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
She's locked in, looking to go for something big.
Just a continuous rush on Gigi here.
Gigi has run into a roadblock.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
We're reaching that point where one more big maneuver could change the whole match.
Time to end this. Pile driver. Dolan's got to dig deep now, but the ref isn't even paying attention. Never mind what you're doing. Make the count.
Makes the cover. She fights her shoulder up before one.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Ooh. And now she's unleashing an onslaught of offense.
She is completely unleashed. That it
sky high.
Oh, brutal miscalculation.
Bam boot. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
And Gigi didn't see that coming. Oh, roll up here.
Sneaks out a win there. Incredible.
Here is your winner, Blake.
Over the past few weeks, we've witnessed a series of unsettling attacks, but tonight, we may finally have a breakthrough. Nick, can you confirm the rumors that new evidence has emerged regarding the identity of the masked attacker?
I can. After a comprehensive search here at SmackDown tonight, we've made a significant discovery. The mutiny mask used in the attacks was found inside one of our locker rooms. That's right. These atrocities were perpetrated by a SmackDown superstar, someone we considered one of our own.
Are you able to reveal the name of the superstar you believe carried out these attacks?
Yes. It pains me to say this because of the trust I had in this woman, but it appears that our masked attacker is none other than Naomi.
You're saying that Naomi has been a double agent for Mutiny?
Sadly, it is unquestionably so.
Stunning information that I'm sure will send shockwaves through the WWE universe. Thank you, Nick.
That was an unexpected turn of events.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. The mask was in my locker, not Naomi's.
Well, here's the thing. When I heard Aldous was on a locker hunt, I panicked. I couldn't let you get caught, so I grabbed the mask from your bag and I ditched it. I don't know how it ended up in Naomi's locker, though.
Whatever happened, Naomi got caught in the crossfire. And the only people who know she's innocent are her and the two of us.
Sure, but I have a feeling Naomi's gonna end up joining Mutiny anyway. She might as well at this point. Once again, Mutiny gets stronger.
Well, sucks to be her.
Bold move. Let's see how this plays out.
Here she comes, battling for SmackDown's honor against Naomi.
Naomi's actions have caused some deep divisions on the SmackDown roster, but there's nothing like a common adversary to bring people together. It might not be pretty, but it's effective.
I don't know. Relying on vigilante justice to rebuild unity? Is that really who we are?
Naomi's opponent hopes so, as she tries to be judge, jury, and Naomi's executioner in this one. Naomi had it turned around.
Ooh, vicious headbutt.
It looks like Liv Morgan isn't willing to sit this one out.
She's going to show Naomi how it feels to get attacked from behind.
Liv's in the ring.
What the hell is this?
You knew something was going to go down.
Now that could change the course of this match.
Pin, she can end this now. She kicks out with authority.
Staying in this one. Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Ooh! Oh, what a club. What a reversal.
Naomi, look at the afterglow combination. Ooh! Showing at
shoulders down, cover. A kick out before the referee can get to one.
An almost instantaneous kick out there. A lot of work left to do.
She counters it.
Just driven into the mat. Ooh, what a nasty kick. Insulting.
That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon. Wow, what impact. This beating is taking its toll on her. Going through the arena. What a shot.
That'll fillet your chest.
Lighting up the chest. Oh, right to the chest. Ooh, what a damaging blow. Oh!
Toss. Oh, knee right to the jaw.
Good night.
Our ringer. Their opponent In a compromising position, but now starts to fight out with some punches to the gut. Oh, man.
Boom! DDT!
She's on noodle legs, not looking good. Springboard, but nobody home. Trying to put this thing away.
Shoulders down, rolled up.
And scores the win with the unique pin.
Here is your winner, Blake.
Remind me to never get on your bad side around Halloween.
Yeah, you had both sides fooled with that mask. Reviving the concern about mutiny just when everyone was getting complacent? You shook things up.
Actions speak louder than words, especially from a masked attacker. And we needed to bring people around to our side.
And you did. Well, except for Naomi. She officially joined Mutiny.
I guess she figured they were the only ones who didn't believe she did something wrong.
Losing Naomi stings, but we've got most of the roster back on high alert against mutiny. That's a win in my book.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Alexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny stuff started.
Not gonna lie.
At least you'll get...
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out.
Got it.
All right.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their mutiny opponents. And the challenge. There you see what's at stake. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey out of their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE. Calf kick on the money. Oh.
Lands. Spin kick to the midsection.
Oh, uncorked a big punch.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Oh, ouch. And a kick. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Ooh. Kick.
He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long.
Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
You really can't do this all on your own. That's what your teammate is for.
Bam! Suplex.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making...
Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
He kicks out with authority.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Both wrists captured. Man, knee strike. Bin kick right to the gut.
Goes into the corner.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
the jaw with a running knee into a bulldog.
Oh, yeah, it's on now.
Oh, he tied that counter well.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag. We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, this story, after year, with Bailey on board, it wasn't as that unfortunate. When you were, who do you think you two grew? Maybe some. So anyway.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk.
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H.
Ugh.
It was really...
But ultimately...
Yeah, it was...
Well, I don't think...
I guess you're right.
I know you couldn't try.
Keep in mind...
Which brand do you want to...
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the...
Okay.
I was wondering when you were going to show up.
Cody? I didn't expect to see you here.
Why? Expecting some lackey to encourage you to get into some live event matches? There's no time for that. NXT is in jeopardy. We need to push back against Mutiny now. I hear you're putting together the team for Survivor Series.
And you'd be a...
It's not just a brand. This whole Mutiny is...
We need more.
I'm not one to play games.
The top?
KO isn't.
Welcome aboard. I have a feel.
We can expect to see a real clash of styles here with WWE's Cody Rhodes using technical prowess and precision to counter Mutiny's KO and his brute force brawling.
All those styles are representative of the battle we're seeing here, with WWE hoping that...
Randy Orton? Why is he getting involved?
Orton's gonna take out Cody Rhodes.
Has Mutiny gained an apex predator? Going for sliced bread.
But a counter power slam. Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark. Got out of there at the perfect time.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment.
Wow. Tripped over the top rope. Rhodes timed that one. Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Springboard disaster kick finds the mark.
And that could cause a bad...
Rhodes has his opponent.
For the press moves.
Cody Rhodes nailed it. Going for the win. Not letting up.
Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
Owens showing that he didn't come here to be beat. He's here for a fight.
You gotta wonder what more Cody has to do to put him away here.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Look at Owens, top rope. Look at the height. Taking a flight to nowhere.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
And he heads back into the ring. Forearm all across the face.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
He saw it coming from Owens.
Cody counter.
And Cody's got Cody going for the pin. 3, no.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him.
Cody.
There's Crossroads. That's it. I think KO might be out.
2 count. And the dry spell has come to an end.
Here is your winner,
Man, Cody, you'll never believe what I just saw. Randy Orton...
Yeah, that was my match. He attacked me.
Okay, so you saw it too. Call me crazy, but I think this whole mutiny thing might actually be a real problem.
Yeah, I'm sitting here watching the future of this industry get torn apart.
And that's one of the top 3 worst things to see get torn apart. And now they got Randy? Mutiny's getting stronger by the minute. There's got to be something we can do.
Well, every time I turn around...
Time machine?
What?
I found it in
You're actually serious?
Of course.
Because if we could go back...
Then it sounds... If my calculations are correct, we should be in the age of the dinosaurs. Actually, scratch that. We're in...
Right. And then we try to find Punk.
Oh, he's here.
I think you mean the 2000...
That makes way more...
Not quite.
If Cena wins...
So it sounds like...
We...
Yeah,
R-Truth is on a collision course with WWE Champion John Cena.
Look out!
What the hell is Cody Rhodes doing?
And I hope everyone has cleared the way because this backstage brawl has the potential to get out of hand really fast.
Backstage is a tricky area to navigate, even under the best circumstances. So imagine having to do it with 2 superstars throwing hands. And this is probably the one place you don't want to be.
Yeah, there's one thing I learned watching wrestling, it's that nothing good happens in the parking lot.
Escapes with a knee to the gut.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses. Ooh, man, strong kick.
My goodness. Ooh, sharp kick.
Turns that back on Truth.
Kick to the gut. Hooked up. DDT!
That right there is why you've got to keep your head on a swivel in a situation like this.
I would prefer never being in a situation like this, Corey. This is not what parking lots were made for.
Caught with the boot. Ooh!
Oh, Cody anticipated that.
Showing his
slam.
All sorts.
Cody, please stay down.
Looks like you get...
It worked, Cody. Cena took down Punk without a hitch. CM Punk really should have thanked me for setting everything in motion.
Agreed. But now let's get out of here. I forgot how uncomfortable this mask is.
We can't roll out yet. We gotta make sure everything's even Steve.
You mean even Steven? So you want me to help CM Punk win a match?
No. We have to make things so fair that even Steve has a shot. Whoever Steve is. So
Truth. We have a time machine. We can just jump ahead to next week.
Oh, right. Well, hopefully those...
Ladies and gentlemen, when you think of WWE, you think of John Cena.
Cena kick-started the ruthless aggression era and has defined WWE ever since.
The so-called undashing Cody Rhodes ready for action here. He's out to disfigure his opponent, just like he claims he was inside the ring.
Cody believes the blessing of his dashing good looks was turned into a curse when his face got smashed in. But while Cody claims he's become a grotesque mockery of beauty, it's clear to see that's not really the case.
Real or not, Cody has been lashing out against the world, claiming that everyone else's hideousness repulses him.
Yeah, but the GOAT's in the house. And fighting out of the opposite corner, 6'1", 251 pounds. Cena's shooting out of that like a heat-seeking missile.
After more than 2 decades at the top of this industry, Cena's had to prove he can still compete at a peak level. No hype, no nostalgia tours. Cena's here to win.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Lands the elbow. Oh, kick right to the spine.
Turns it around. Springboard off. Disaster kick.
That was a ruthless attack from Cody Rhodes. Rhodes about to head to the pay window. Crossroads.
Cody Rhodes just might have finished things.
2. No, my, that was close.
Far too much hustle in John Cena to let it end like that. Never give up, indeed.
You gotta wonder what more Cody has to do to put him away here.
Kick to the gut. Hooked up. DDT. Oh, this could be it. They could end it right here.
Well, Cody, the Time Team did it. CM Punk never got his big shot. He's not even in the WWE anymore. He's now hosting the...
So, Survivor Series isn't a match between WWE and Mutiny?
Nope. Just a normal event. Should be a good one. Apparently, Randy Orton has a title defense against Rey Mysterio. I can try to get us tickets, if you want.
Randy's a champion now? I might need to knock him down a peg for that attack on me when he joined Mutiny.
But Cody, because of what we did, that never happened. You might not remember this, but we went back in time. That changed the future, which is now the present. And the present is a gift.
It's still real to me. I'm going to take him on next week.
All right, but seriously, let me know about those tickets to Survivor Series. I don't want this...
I'll keep you posted.